Land or borrow, borrow or land. What is the difference between these two verbs? These are very popular verbs, so stay with me until the end because I even prepared an exercise for you. If you don't know me very well, hi, I'm teacher Prix, and I'm going to help you talk to anyone, anywhere, anytime in English. Subscribe to the channel because there's always a different kind of English lesson to help you on your journey to fluency. But here we go. Wrong pronoun, wrong verb. Keep that in mind, okay? I even put this face here. Yes, depending on the pronoun you use, you will express the wrong idea. And this, my friends, is the most common mistakes when it comes to the use of the verb land and borrow, especially borrow, okay? Common mistakes here, as you can see on the screen. Oh, can you borrow me a pen? As a little girl. Of course, I can borrow it. So let's talk about this and understand how to use borrow and then how to use land and finally an exercise to test your knowledge. Now, borrow, it means in a nutshell to take something that I don't have, that I need from another person. But I don't take forever. I take it temporarily, okay? So if I don't have this hand lotion, okay, and I need hand lotion, for some reason I need it. So I will take it from someone, I will maybe talk to my sister, to my friend, and temporarily get it, use it, and then return it. That's what borrow and land mean, okay? Both of them have this translation, this meaning, okay? So that's the idea here. Take something from someone and return, give back later. So look at the example. Hey, Clementine, I need to borrow your jacket tonight. I will give it back tomorrow, I promise. Okay, so what is the translation here? Hey, Clementine, I need your jacket. I need to take your jacket tonight. Please, I'll give it back tomorrow. This beautiful red jacket. Huh? Do you have a red jacket? A red leather jacket. I have a black leather jacket. But right now it's summer, so we're not really wearing jackets, okay? Now, I don't have a jacket. Clementine has a jacket. So I borrow the jacket. I take the jacket because I don't have it. So in this case, the pronoun is I borrow because I don't have it. I need it. And Clementine gives it to me, the jacket. Okay? So this is the mistake. I don't have a jacket. She has a jacket. So what the students sometimes do is, Clementine, can you borrow me a jacket? Huh? No, you can't. Because if I'm talking to Clementine, Clementine, can you? Well, no, I need the jacket. So always associate borrow with need. Who needs the jacket? You? Okay, I need the jacket. So when I ask a question with borrow, I need to use I because I need the jacket. Okay? So this is the common mistake students make. Oh, Clementine, can you borrow me a jacket? I can't do that because it is confusing. Another important observation here. Don't use an object pronoun. What is an object pronoun? Me, you, them, him, her, us. After borrow. Borrow me, borrow you, borrow us, borrow them. You cannot do that, okay? After borrow, you will use the object, the thing you need, okay? So I need the jacket. Whose jacket? Clementine. So I talk to Clementine. So I will use you. Hey, Clementine, can I borrow your jacket, Clementine, please? Oh, of course. Here you are. Let's say Clementine, my friend, wants to use the verb borrow. Priscilla, of course you can borrow my jacket. Translation, Priscilla, of course, you can take my jacket. That's the idea. Okay? Got it? Let me know. So if you want to use the verb borrow, you can, but you need it. So always use I. Hey, can I borrow your pencil? Hey, can I borrow your phone? Because you're talking to another person. So that person, direct conversation, that person is you. Hey, can I, Priscilla, I need it. Can I borrow your cell phone for a moment? There you go. Oh, Priscilla, what if I am talking about another person who needs it? Hey, Clementine, I'm going out with my sister tonight and she doesn't have a jacket. Can she borrow your jacket? Can my sister borrow your jacket? There you go. It's possible, completely possible. Now, the subject before the verb borrow is the one representing the person who needs something, as I mentioned before. So what comes before borrow is the person who needs something. So I need, so I borrow. You need, so you borrow, because you need. But pay attention, because you need the question to make sense, okay? Make sure to share this lesson with a friend. I know this is a good lesson. It'll help some people. Now, guys, if you say, as I mentioned before, can you borrow your jacket? That's crazy, because you're asking the person if that person can lend his jacket to himself, can take from himself and lend to himself. It's not clear. It doesn't make sense. In terms of grammar, it's okay, fine. But in terms of conversation, this doesn't make sense, okay? This is a mistake that sometimes people, hey, can you borrow your jacket, with the idea of giving. This doesn't express the idea of giving, okay? It is always the idea of taking. I need. So it doesn't make sense, okay? Now, let's say, oh, Priscilla, I need your jacket tonight. I can't because I'm wearing this jacket. But hey, you can borrow Clementine's jacket. You can take Clementine's jacket. Talk to her. In terms of vocabulary, there's always a way depending on the structure, okay? Now, guys, sometimes in a conversation, when mentioning you took something from someone with the idea of taking because you're borrowing, you may need the preposition from, okay? Ooh, let's say I go to the party. I am wearing Clementine's jacket. And then my friend, wow, Priscilla, new jacket? Nah, I borrowed it. The jacket. I took it temporarily, okay? I borrowed it from Clementine. It's not mine. It's Clementine's jacket. Got it? Moving on, my friends. Lend. To give something to someone or allow them to use something that belongs to you, which they have to return to you later. So I'm giving something to someone temporarily, okay? So see, borrow, I'm taking. Lend, I'm giving. Again, the pronoun will make a difference. Now, in this case, look at the examples. Hey, Clementine, can you lend me your jacket? Fine, the most common one. Can you lend me? Can you, Clementine, you, give your jacket to me temporarily? I will give it back, okay? I'm just changing the words here to help you understand. Another way, affirmative. Hey, Clementine, I need you to lend me your jacket. I'm going to this party tonight. I'll give it back tomorrow, okay? I promise. So you see, I, Priscilla, need you, Clementine, to lend me, to give me your jacket temporarily. I'll give it back, okay? So I have possibilities here. But again, with the verb lend, I also have to pay attention to the pronouns I am using, okay? So when you use lend, in most conversations, I will say, can you, the person who has the thing I need, you have the jacket, I don't have the jacket. So can you lend me? Now I need the object pronoun, me, you, him, them, us. Now I need it before the object. So after lend, the pronoun me, you, them, or a name. Can you lend Jessica? Can you lend our manager? Okay, or a word that represents a person receiving. Okay, and then the object you need. And in most cases, can you, your jacket, your phone, your CD, your book, your game. So you're asking someone to give something to you. Okay, so this is a structure with land. With land, I am talking to the person who has it, and I use you, direct conversation. Can you lend me? Can you lend my sister? Can you lend, teacher Prix? Can you lend my kids your game? So Clementine has a game. My kids, I don't have kids. This is just an example. My kids want the game. I don't have the game, but Clementine does. So, hey, Clementine, can you lend my kids the game? Okay. And it's possible to make some changes here, but it's not the focus of this lesson. I just want to emphasize this difference, okay? Now, time to practice. I have 7 sentences here. Hey, and remember, you may need to change the conjugation, okay? Not in all of them, but you may need it, okay? So, number 1, can Susie and I blah, blah, blah your car this weekend? Number 2, did Jim blah, blah, blah you his math book? Number 3, how do you feel when people don't give you back the things they blah, blah, blah from you? Number 4, I blah, blah, blah this board game from Jessica. She was so kind. Number 5, Mrs. Davis asked you to blah, blah, blah your notes to me so I can study. Oh, no. Number 6, I will have to blah, blah, blah money from the bank again. And number 7, hey, Alex, where's the camping tent? Oh, I blah, blah, blah it to Jack. Post your answers here in the comments. I will check it out. And if you want more lessons like this one, let me know in the comments. And if you're interested, I will leave in the description of this video a link so that you can purchase my ebook on common mistakes. Other than that, share this video with a friend, and I'll see you next time. Bye!